Now, normally we like to throw you guys comments from trolls. However, somebody proved me wrong this week. We did not get a Saturday fucked up troll comment from somebody.
Oh, I can leave one real quick.
I'm actually really surprised about this. So instead, what we're going to be doing is the nice comments roundup, because we don't get those. We don't do these very often, and we focus a lot on the negative because we get a lot of that. But we also do get a whole bunch of positives. So this first comment is from Drive By Wisdom. Sorry, from Drive By Johnny Drive By is what he says here. Never shotgun a beer when someone recites the phrase "butterscotch cum bucket." Holy fuck! I just wasted a beer. Cheers. And that's me talking about Benedict Cumberbatch. I called him butterscotch cum bucket.
That is, I mean, one, that's just solid advice right there. That's.
Let's see. Somebody had a comment on one of our an old fucking video we have out there about who are the Proud Boys. Fall Roster says the alt-right is so homoerotic, and this is coming from a gay leftist. So
yeah,
dude,
they really are.
They might
from
as well.
Washington. I know they set up shop around here a lot. I'm not real proud of the Proud Boys.
No, they set up shop everywhere. They're like shitty cockroaches.
They look like military rejects, like guys who couldn't pass fucking boot camp and they still want to be cool.
Yeah. That's about right. But yeah, no, they're so homoerotic they might as well be Top Gun.
I'm level 50 triple gold on Call of Duty. I can fuck some shit up. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's the people that follow one of our I wouldn't call him a nemesis because I don't even fucking know what kind of content he puts out there. But Sinatra Says is a guy on YouTube that uses our clips every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
And like once we start getting a cascade of shitty comments, like somebody said, like let's see, have you found out that Ford is a lying piece of shit? You three are really stupid. Whatever. Fuck you people.
Yeah, holy she's shit, not.
You
she's
fuckers.
Not. Sinatra said, cease and desist, get a new fucking name.
I know, right? Like, yeah, come up with your own fucking brand. We're not like baking ourselves off of like
no, I mean,
Sinatra?
Well, he is
Pink Floyd, Utah Outcasts. It doesn't fucking work that way. Oh man, someone like my Vittorio the Vampire reference I made on a video, like a really fucking old video, and I was like, wow. I'm glad somebody it's nice to see the comments coming out of nowhere sometimes, especially handfuls of people going through the back catalog of the 1,500 fucking videos that we have out there, and I'm like,
so many videos.
Oh my god. Let's see. We have Eamon Shannon who says that I found Jesus in big fucking all caps, and then I had to hit the show more to this comment. And he said, "Wouldn't you know it? He was behind the coats in the closet the entire time."
Where's Waldo?
Figures.
Figures
he'd be in the closet.
A lot of people were really happy about
John Travolta, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Our Kim Davis coverage that we had this week, where I named it, hopefully our final video about Kim Davis because she lost that election.
Oh, God, I hate her so much. There was some good. Hey, you know what? There was some good shit that happened in this midterms. I don't even care. We got rid of some fucking real bad.
Oh yeah, we did.
Jesus.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Dark Lord and Devourer Cthulhu? Some great comments.
Always. I will always take time to talk about Cthulhu.
Riley Fathon. Let's see. Someone wanted to say, hey, since you're talking about these old Satanist videos, do you remember a show called Unico? Which was
I don't.
It was made by the same guy that did Kimba the Lion, which Lion King stole the entire fucking story from.
Yeah.
Disney has never stole a story in the history of man.
Never. Osamu Tezuka was like the godfather of like anime, and I wouldn't say manga, but definitely anime. Like, because he did Astro Boy and Kimba the White Lion, and I think a few other things too. He did Metropolis, if I remember correctly. Oh man, I have to dig deep into my fucking anime.
This guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
To be fair, I think every story has been told. I think we're just always hearing new iterations on the same stories.
We had somebody comment on one of the Matt Powell videos we made out there recently where it says, just so you know, I sat through a commercial for a homeopathic cold remedy for this show. If they want to pay for a rationalist show, I'll let them. And that's from Head Cynic. And I said, oh, bless you.
You will let them as well. Yeah.
Let's see. Someone said look up Steve Hughes on homosexuality, because when I talked about the we talked about the gay conversion guy last week, where he's like trolling Manhunt for dick. And it's like,
what?
So a guy that like tries to teach gay people to not be gay anymore is out there trolling for dick. And so someone look up Steve Hughes homosexual. He does a bit exactly on my idea that I brought up, where I'm like, it takes a real fucking manly man to want to fuck another man. And
dude, every single time there's somebody who is like so anti, like the strictest anti-gay legislator, anti-gay everything, you can definitely 100% guarantee you're going to find him in a bathroom playing Swallow the Leader. I mean, it's just it's going to happen. It's like,
that's not even a bet worth taking.
Yeah, I mean, like house money right there.
Let's see. I wonder how much he charges himself for his own conversion therapy. That's a pretty fucking funny comment.
Hooks shot tasers to his own balls.
Oh man, those fucking people. Let's see. I'm trying to find a couple more comments that we had out there. Some people really like our brand of whimsy, especially because there was a meme a year or two ago on Facebook. This was about the ill-bred thugs comments from trolls we did last week, where that had crystals arranged in an ankh and a circle around it, and on the airbag area of a car steering wheel that also called them quote-unquote safety crystals. And I think that's probably the reason why I was laughing so much for that, because Felicia was talking about somebody in her pole dancing class where they were talking about how the lady has a safety crystal in her car. And I'm like, anything that's like a sharpened piece of crystal, like
not a good thing in your car. Yeah.
In your car, that's not like soldered down or like tied down or something like that. You should not have that in your
flying into your eye. Jesus, you need some safety protection to ride around with safety crystals.
And so Grayman says, that what we called them were mortar shells. Come on, although a crystal on a chain to remind you not to text and drive or drive distracted, well, that's good for you. So,
do we have any scientific evidence at all of anything with crystals that do anything positive ever?
I know that
they're pretty.
If you squeeze a quartz crystal like a certain way, like you can make piezoelectric like energy come out.
I got one of them Himalayan salt rocks that lamp things. Supposedly,
the salt lamps. No,
I just think they look cool. It's like,
yeah, sure. They look neat, and you can lick them.
Yeah. Ooh, really? I've never licked it. I should. I guess it's made of salt.
Yeah.
Let's see. I might troll you.
Wake up from a hard night and just give that a good lick to get some electrolytes back in the system. Yeah.
Good to go.
Now, here's one that we probably could have used for comments from trolls, but I already trolled them back on this one. It was on the Kent Hovind versus Celery video that we put out there, where it says, "How come you atheists are so miserable? Why are you wasting your time on Hovind? People have a right to believe in God. It's a freedom of religion. I haven't seen a happy atheist on the internet yet."
Because we're surrounded by fucking morons.
Especially Aaron Raw. He just says especially Raw. And every person I've seen on the atheist experience, I'm pretty sure every one of those fuckers are just having a great time outside of the show. Why don't y'all just go live your life and leave the Christians alone? It seems bizarre for you guys to waste every waking hour.
I'm trying to live our lives. You Christians keep fucking everything up.
Now, here's what I want to get to.
Because you guys don't believe in climate change, because Jesus is going to bail your asses out.
Go live your life and leave people alone, for crying out loud. And the person's name is Stephen Hunt. And I just replied back to him like, do you have a brother named Mike? Oh, man. Let's see. Someone thought it was pretty funny where they were like, so you make money off comments. I'm going to say poop. And I was like, okay, what?
Fair enough. Good comment.
Let's see. Kola backwards is Bollock. I think that Felicia's Earth is a celestial left Bollock might be doctrinally accurate. God, that's hard to say. Let's see. We got a handful more that we can get through here. You atheists think you God, if I could speak. All you atheists think that you are so smart. God exists. His name is not Allah or Yahweh. His name is Gnosticism. What? His flock are comprised, of both atheists and theists. His one commandment is to shift the burden of proof to the other side.
What?
And then she says, that's what you get when you do a video about trolls. So I'm like, okay, you had me going there for a minute.
Well played. Very well played. I like that. That's clever.
Now, one of our patrons out there, Finno3000 says, taking me to task where I was saying that, if it gets you out of the house, you believe in Sasquatch. I don't give a fuck whatever you're going to say. Mm-hmm. And so he starts talking about how, we were talking about U.S. shoe size and European shoe size.
Oh yeah, because
and it really
somebody said our IQs were the same as our shoe size. Yeah,
and he said that around 70-ish, which is like high for a European size, you can no longer reliably determine any actual value as there's too little intellect there to work through a complicated thing like an IQ test. And I just responded, I'm like, stops eating glue. What?
I feel like they use that size because they want to make their dick seem bigger. I have a 67. Wait a second, that's not very big. What's going on over
here? Let's see. Somebody thought it was funny where we were talking about Felicia was talking about her family crest and used the Latin terminology for the Entwistle, for the motto for the family, and we were like parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. We kept fucking making jokes about that.
Dude, my last name is West. I don't even want to know what my crest is. It's a fucking W with a fucking compass on it, with all of them scratched out, but the W.
Somebody
it's just a big arrow that says that way.
Dude, if you look into I'm like 93% British. You look into England crest and it says West. There are 10 billion matches. You're like, I don't know. Fairly common name.
Somebody thought it was funny that like a lot of people don't seem to realize that we have our fucking names on the screen whenever we're doing this on YouTube. So it's like
fancy.
That guy over there.
That on my show.
Like, which one? Which fucking one are you talking about?
Oh, when they comment? Yeah.
Oh, the lady. That lady over there.
The lady. The one girl.
Every now and then I'll just go on a tirade and find every single one of those new comments and go, dude, there's names on the screen.
Somebody thought it was funny that we let everybody know what one of our dirty words was whenever we have comments that we want to keep blocked from everything. I'm way too interested in him pouring a drink right now. Where I said that actually gets caught by the fucking word filter that we have out there.
Look at all that head.
So someone says, here's a joke. Question. Where does a mansplainer get his water?
I love this one.
Yeah, Dennis Powell said this one. He uses a Marty Feldman avatar, and I fucking love him for it. He says, answer, from a well, actually. Oh, that's so funny.
That's good.
And that's it for the fun comments roundup. I probably could have gone deeper on this stuff because we get pages and pages and pages of these things every fucking week. And it's a good problem to have. I fucking love that. But
it is.
I wish I could spend more time and interact with everybody there, but sometimes the day job makes it so I don't get the chance to interact with everybody as much as I want to.
Well, yeah, it's not possible. There's just no way to keep on top of all of them.
Yeah, when we get 100 to like 150 comments per video, I put out 2 a day, 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's like 1,600 comments to try to keep track of. And yes, I know I just did my math wrong just to fucking piss people off. So anyway, thanks for that, everybody. Thanks for the great comments that we get from you. Next week, we'll come back with some more comments from trolls.